Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Elias, and welcome back to Sky Factory 2.5. We are getting close to being done with this pack. We're actually really close to being done. Only thing I have to do is compress cobblestone, why is that so full? I need to deal with items and all that kind of fun stuff as well. We're getting so much cobblestone from mining, and it's just we have a lot of stuff. We have a lot of books. We have a lot of things. Isn't a bad thing per se, but yeah, we need to get rid of leather armor is something that we need to get rid of a lot of. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So we have a lot of reward bags as well. I should probably export those to where they need to go. Which, speaking of that, how is this doing? I haven't looked at this in a long time. There's a lot of legendary loot bags. Cool. So today we are going to do one of the last things left to do. So crafting an octuple compressed cobblestone, that we'll get to. We're working on the quarry. Producing a billion RF we'll get to later as well. But we need to kill a total of 4 Chaos Dragons. Now I'll be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know that we're going to do all of that. We're gonna kill at least 1. But my idea is if we can kill 1, we can kill 4. And it's one of those things of it's just kind of repetitive. So I don't really want to show it's not good for YouTube. Not really. And as you know, I am all about quality content. But no, so like I haven't decided if I want to actually kill all 4 or not. But what we're doing today is we're gonna kill at least 1. That's the plan, anyways. Now, anything and everything we do not need. We don't need torches. We don't need our tools. And anything that we have on us better have soulbound. So all of our stuff has soulbound. Now we need to finish charging everything. So this guy gets charged. I have 2 Draconic Flux capacitors. And the thing about these guys are they will charge not only our armor, but I've also got them set up to charge hotbar as well. So we'll keep my bow charged. And we just gotta finish charging all this stuff. So all of my armor has protection 4 on it as well. And we're going to take this stuff off and put on our, oops, wrong one, put on our draconic armor. So, alright, so I think we have pretty much everything. Now the only other thing that I want to go ahead and grab are things like jeweled apples. So do we have 22. Let's take like, I don't know, 10, 6. We have food. Don't really need cobblestone. We have our enhanced charm of dislocation. What else could we get? So potions. If we look at apples, there are jeweled apples are probably the best thing. Golden apples also work, but that's not going to help all that much. So there's not really anything left for us to do other than get this taken care of. So we need to go to the end and oh yeah, I killed the dragon. I forgot. Let's actually just go back home. I want to store this experience because it's a little bit too much to just throw away. So store all that. And you know what? Let's just eat a piece of cake. Alrighty then. So in order to find the Chaos Dragons, we need to go 1,000 any direction. So let's go positive, positive. That's negative, so it's this way. So we need to go to 1,000, 1,000. Is it? No, it's, or is it 10,000? I can't remember, but it's out here somewhere. I think it's 10,000, 10,000. So We just go this way for a while. And honestly, it's one of those things that if we lose any of our stuff, it doesn't really matter because we can't actually lose any of it. All of our stuff has soulbound. And so really the only thing that we need to keep an eye on is our capacitors. Alrighty then, so we just fly out here this way to 10,000, 10,000. I think it's 10,000, it might be 5,000. We need to go a little bit more this way. Catch up on the X coordinate. So full disclosure, I've never actually fought the Chaos Guardians. This is a brand new thing for me, and it's only slightly terrifying. Let's make sure that this is what I want it to be, so that's going to cost 1,000,000 RF each shot. Auto fire on, arrow velocity is maxed, base damage is maxed. Alright, so there's a couple of things. There are ender arrows, but I don't think we need those. And then all of the Thaumcraft arrows aren't going to be terribly useful. So we should be getting close here soon. And I think what I might do is I might go ahead and try to find a spot where we can set a location. And it's going to be one of those things that we're just going to find a cloud or something that we can set on. And there's a meteor right there. The main reason I want to do that is because if we want to come back here quickly, I don't want to have you guys set through flying. So this is only a little nerve-wracking. I will be blunt. There's another meteor. We're about halfway there. So the idea is the Chaos Dragon is terrible. It does void damage, which is not good if you don't have Draconic Armor. Draconic Armor actually protects against void damage. Being super fast is going to be good. Now there's also going to be different things that we have to destroy and take care of. He has his own like dragon crystals that are slightly different than the normal ones, so they will regenerate, I do believe. And all in all, it's a terrible fight. So let's go a little bit more in the X direction. We're getting close. So yeah, like I said, I've never really fought the dragon, the Chaos Guardians. It is something that I'm going to have to do for multiple series, so might as well get used to it now. There are ways to, at least in other mod packs, there are ways to kind of cheese the dragon, but for the most part, the Draconic Evolution mod maker doesn't like you doing that, so he's prevented a lot of ways. So let's go ahead and add new Chaos Dragon, commit. We're going to lock it. And that's close enough that we should be able to fly over. How much power does this have? Alright, it's barely used any. That is good to know. There's another meteor. Alright, we're within 1,000 blocks. This is gonna be fun. Alright, so first thing we should do is we need to destroy the crystals. Now, when we get in range of the dragon, right there he is. Alright, we are now in range. Now I want to just let the game load a little bit, and we need to fly over here and break these. Now keep moving. So far, not too bad. Warning, critical damage. to break these, our armor is going to be charging up. Now we can't actually hurt the dragon until... Oh gosh, this is... Let's just back up for a second. Our entropy is so high, so our stuff isn't charging. Jeweled apples are not going to be super useful. I forgot they don't actually give you... let's retreat. We're going to retreat because jeweled apples don't give you the things I thought they do. We need golden apples. And we need the good golden apples. So, gold blocks around apples. We're going to make a stack of those. We're going to take 16 of them with us. And let's go ahead and eat one right away. And that will be a lot better. So let's recharge our stuff. And now we go to the Chaos Dragon. Alright, so as you can see, it is chaotic almost immediately. We need to fly down a little bit. And the biggest thing we need to do is we need to get rid of all those crystals. Now, hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully we can do it pretty easily. So that is the outer ring. Alright. So there's one. Let's just... I think that one's dead already? Yeah. That one's not. I don't know where the dragon is, so... This is actually kind of convenient. Just destroy that. And I keep hitting 2 for the I keep hitting 2 for my pick. So let's just destroy all the crystals. And let's take another golden apple. It's not nearly as good with how long it lasts. So those are dead. That's dead. Alright, all of those are dead. There's that one. There's that one. There's that one. Alright, cool. So all the crystals are dead. Now, where could the dragon be? I really hope the dragon didn't bug out and despawn or something. There he is. And now we're doing decent damage. And now we have to find the crystal that regenerated. Alright, cool. This is actually going pretty well. This isn't too bad. So I think we could probably, if we can destroy the crystals without like any interference, this is definitely something we can do. Our gear is very powerful. There we go. We killed the Chaos Dragon. Now he'll go to the center of the island and explode. And there's some really cool effects. Because there is something kind of dangerous now. Can I shoot those? I can. Alright, so we'll just get rid of those. And so it destroys all the towers. For the most part. Now, I don't know where the dragon hearts went. which is a little bit of annoyance, but it doesn't really matter. We have a dragon world anyways. If we come down here, there is a thing down here. And you know what? Because we did this, we might as well take it. So in the center of the island, that's too far. Alright, here we go. We gotta go up. Wait, where is it? So somewhere in here, there is presumably a thing. And it should be like in the center of the island. It should be like right here-ish. Oh, there it is. Oh, it... That's weird. It's not loading correctly. So it looks like we're underneath the island, but we're not. I have no idea why it's doing that. Anyways, let's get all this wonderful XP. And this thing right here is the Chaos Crystal. Now, we can break it, and we can take it. And we're going to, because why not? And then we need to get out of here as soon as possible. So, yeah, if we don't, we will die. So, goodbye. There we go. That was, oh my god, 200 levels. We got 200 levels, so store all those. Wow, that was a lot easier than I expected. So maybe we will take on more of the dragons. Because literally, why not? But anyways, that is the achievement book. Oh yeah, it messes up when we have the draconic armor. So there is a chaos dragon killed. So all in all, really, all we have to do at this point is wait for a while. Producing 1 billion RF per tick. That I've got to figure out what's going to be the best way to do that. I got to do some math. And then kill 4 chaos dragons. That should be easy. So, yeah. None of this is actually a problem. How are we doing for cobblestone? Let's go ahead and put our armor back on. We'll put this guy back. And we're at 55, which is not too bad. Let's go to the deep dark. And I just want to see, how is this guy doing? Where's he at? Negative 300, negative 700. Negative. There's like some weird stuff here. And we're going to take damage from the darkness. Alright, so negative 300, negative 700. So this way. And whoa. Moving too fast for the game to load the areas. So, alright, well, let's go home before it crashes or something. But yeah, so there was one Chaos Guardian done. Now, let's go ahead and switch this out. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the end between episodes and basically just set up so that we can get teleportations to all of the different Chaos Dragons. We can unlock that one and click it and remove. So what is it I wanted to do? For the rest of this episode, which isn't going to be too much longer, to be honest, I want to look at power options. So generating a lot of power. Well, with these chaos shards, these guys, what we can do is we can make chaotic cores, which allows us to make a reactor, which basically runs on chaos shards and awakened draconium. It is really quite nasty. It can go incredibly bad, and all in all, it's just not something I think I want to do, but we can take a look at it. So placing comets, chaos islands, ritual, draconic shield. Okay, that's just talking about the wyvern stuff. So the Taconic Reactor. Basic reactor mechanism. So I wish you could tell us a little bit of what we can get. So structural setup consists of 6 main components: 4 reactor stabilizers, reactor core, and energy injector. You also need at least 2 flux gates to regulate the reactor. It tells you how to build it. It is not a nice thing to do. It is pretty nasty, but at the same time, it will make a lot of RF. I'm not entirely sure. So basically, you make this reaction, and it's incredibly powerful. And so you have to actually stabilize the core. You have to kind of shield it, and the hotter it gets, the more the containment field will take damage, basically. So you have to balance power and safety. So if it kind of melts down, you will have a very, 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 very strong explosion, as in it will take out our entire base. So this is something that I don't think I really want to do. I don't know how much power it generates, to be honest. It generates a lot. It really does. But the cost is a little bit steep for me. So what we're going to look at is generators. Something that could be nice is Nether Star generator. So what we can do, can we make one of these? Just a basic one. So we'll need a Nether Star. Go ahead and make one of those. We're going to also need some Wither skeleton skulls. So make like, I don't know, can we make 1,000 of them? No. Can we make 200? Sure, certainly. So let's just make the basic one. We need unstable ingot block. So do we have pseudo inversion sigil? Yes, we do. Awesome. So we need diamonds and iron, and we'll just make a stack of those. So there is the unstable block. What else do we need? We need a furnace, because of course we do. Making an incredibly big machine that can do a lot of power. And what do you need? You need just a furnace. So I just want to see how much power one of these makes. So remember that Nether Star generators generate so much power with Nether Stars. And then the 64 generators, so basically if, let's say for instance, one Nether Star generator generates 1,000 RF per tick. A 64 generator will generate 64,000 RF per tick. It is literally just one block that does the power of 64. So I just want to see, it produces 40,000 RF per tick. That is not too bad. So let's teach the system how to make this. So unstable ingots, should probably be the first thing we teach it. So teach it that pseudo, I keep spelling that wrong. So this guy plus diamonds plus iron gives you that. And then that gives you that. Cobblestone gives you the furnace. We need one of those in there. And then I think everything else should be good. So we teach it the system that, and we're actually running out of room just a little bit, but not too bad. And then we should be able to teach the system how to make this guy. And we'll put him in here. So something else I'm going to do between episodes is just work on getting more nether star generators. So I'm going to tell the system to make that. It needs more cobblestone. So what we can do... can't we turn this off for a second? I think if we give that a redstone signal, it'll turn off. So let's get a lever. And this will be easy enough. Oh my god, we're so slow. So that should have slowed down considerably. And we should have... maybe not. I think you have to have a redstone control thing. Let's just break the lever. And what we can do is just break that. And that will give us plenty of cobblestone. So the nether star, we can just tell this to make one. Has everything it needs. It'll just take a moment. And then once it's done making that, we're going to teach it how to make this guy. Which, do we have any? No. So we need one of these. So we need some transfer nodes, energy, and bedrockium. We'll just do this. I might make more of these guys, and I don't even know. I'll just, honestly, I'll just make a ton of this stuff. It shouldn't be too bad. These guys are just gold transfer nodes, which we can make a lot of pretty easily. And then these guys are just expensive on redstone. But if my system knows how to make that, which it might, let's see. Yeah, we can craft like 100 of those. It's going to take a lot of redstone, but how much redstone do we actually have? We have plenty. So once this is done, it stored those guys, so we can go ahead and put this back. Basically, we just gotta wait. that is pretty much where we're at. How are we doing for power over here, by the way? So we still have 11 billion, and it's slowly going down. But this reactor's off, so things I need to do is basically get this reactor up and running at full capacity. So I need to go get a ton of plutonium. Should not be a problem, but it's just going to take some time. And there we go. We have one nether star generator. So if we exit that out and then do this, teach the system how to make that. And just for demonstration purposes, can we make one of these? And then what I'll do is I'll have the system make me another nether star, and we'll see just how the difference is. So what is it waiting on? It is waiting on the nether star over there. So let's go ahead and tell it to make another one. And again, the main thing that we're going to have to do is just get a bunch of nether stars. So if we put these guys down, we can kind of see that it is, in fact, 8 times as much. So as soon as we get another star, we'll show that off and go from there. So I'm going to do a lot of work between episodes. Next episode will probably not be the last episode, but it might be. We're going to kill the Chaos Dragons. We'll get that done. So this produces a lot of power at 40,000 RF per tick, whereas this produces... Okay, so it is just 40,000 RF per tick. So do we even need the higher ones? 40,000 to... Ugh, it's not actually that good. Oh, no, it doesn't actually. Let's break this. So it does 40,000 RF per tick. Let's bring this over here and just put it like right here. Let's get our other armor on, just to protect against it. And it actually produces at 320,000 RF per tick, which is exactly what we expected. So 40,000 RF times 64 is what we'll be getting. And it produces a lot of power. It doesn't store much, but it produces a lot. Alright, with that taken care of, let's go ahead and take that off. And so I'm going to do some math. I know, fun. And drain that guy. Alright, cool. So I'm going to do some math. I'm going to get a bunch of nether star generators, get a bunch of nether stars for all of them, and we'll get to the point where we're generating 1 billion RF per tick. I'm also going to go ahead and get all of the Chaos Dragons prepared, so we'll just get checkpoints in each of them. They spawn at 10,000, 10,000 in each direction, so there will be one at 10,000, 10,000, there will be one at negative 10,000, 10,000, there will be one at negative 10,000, negative 10,000, and so on. But then there will also be one at 20,000, 20,000, and so forth. So when the coordinates are divisible by 10,000, that's when you'll find a Chaos Dragon. So I'm going to get the other 3 up and enhance Charmed. And yeah, next time we will kill some dragons. We'll get a bunch of power, hopefully, and wait on cobblestone and stuff. So we need, what, 35 more cobblestone, sextuple cobblestone, so not too bad, but it's going to take some time. I'm going to clean up my AE system, doing all that kind of stuff, just the normal things, and we'll come back next time and hopefully maybe finish this map. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!